there's a $5 million lawsuit against Apple for a man who thought he deleted his text messages, and come to find out, his wife was eye hustling him on the other devices, and she ended up cutting him loose. Man, old boy was making solicitations for hoes on his iPhone, and his wife was reading them on her MacBook. And now he's like, hey man, I deleted these texts, but they still came across my other devices. They still on my other devices. My wife found it. Now I lost $5 million in a divorce. I want it back. That's what he's telling Apple.
That's the gift and the curse of Apple, because everything cross platforms. You know, the phone, iPad, the MacBook, all that stuff all ties in. It's you know how it goes.
It's the cloud, baby.
That's
the
it.
cloud. Nothing's really deleted. That's the thing, man. You got it. I'm assuming his wife took half, so she took $5 million of a $10 million fortune. And nigga, you don't have an extra phone to text these hoes. You ain't got a burner,
an Android,
never watched The Wire, man.
I don't know what this. I mean, like, dude, if you got that to take, just take your L. Just take your. Don't blame Apple for your fornication.
But tell that bitch to hop to 5.
Miss Kiki,
my $5 million back.
Miss Kiki, what do you think of that? Of a wife finding out because she's sitting there, he walk into the room, and all of a sudden, all his text messages, whatever, just pop up on her laptop because it all ties in together. All the Mac products, somewhat, are daisy chained together, and then all of a sudden, bing, you available tonight? Bing, when can I pick you up? Bing,
that'll be $1,200 for this session.
And he thought he
Cleveland
deleted
steamer
this
still
shit.
on sale.
It have went down. So this what we doing? I took that shit. So this what we doing?
I think that's what the wife said, and she was like,
Man,
"This
she
is what I'm
handled that.
doing.
She
Give
got
me
$5
half."
million.
Yeah,
She got $5 million. So I'm just like, damn.
Yeah. Fucking text messages got his ass caught up. How do you debate that? That's concrete zeros and ones.
She was done.
That got caught. My man got caught up in what Tank say, the cloud. So yeah.
Well, I feel like this. He full of shit, man. First of all, he ain't got enough money to fuck with Apple.
No.
Second of all, if you hadn't been doing your bullshit, you wouldn't have gotten in trouble in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
You blaming Apple for your infidelity, motherfucker. Like, you should have been doing the bullshit anyway. So if you had a problem with the bitch, you should have walked. But
break bread. You got to break bread with your wife. You're doing that kind of shit.
Right. It's a risk you run.
It's technology, man. Y'all, I don't know if y'all heard about the story about the NBA player Matt Barnes. He broke up with his the mother of his first two sons. They went to the gas station, and the wife got a phone call, and I guess it clicked in over the Bluetooth on the inside the car or whatever. And he was walking back, and he heard his homeboy, aka Derek Fisher, and they were talking. He was just like, "I know that ain't who I think it is," and they were having a little affair, and I mean, just like that, by him just, walking out to go to the gas station and get whatever inside the store and come back. Old girl didn't know that the shit hit the whatever they have on the OnStar or whatever the fuck it is inside the Escalade. And I saw that
Didn't
shit.
he
got
whoop Derek Fisher ass?
Yes, he did.
I heard he gave Derek Fisher a good ass whoop.
Yeah, it got to the point where his sons told him, "Dad, can you stop? We like him. Can you, not make it so, a hostile environment. He's not going anywhere. He cool. He ain't disrespectful to us. But Dad, can you please, pretty much like, Dad, can you please stop putting hands and feet on this dude every time you see him?"
Hey, both of y'all out the wheel. Fuck y'all.
But he fell back. He fell back, and they're actually cool now, man. They civil, for the most part, for the kids. And,
y'all proof is my bitch.
But he was calling another NBA player, was like, "Look, man, I'm about to go do something. Be on standby because I may need you to bail me out." That was before he whooped his ass. And old boy, and he called the knucklehead Gilbert Arenas. and was like, and Gilbert was like, man, I'm about to go get some wings. Why don't you meet me at the spot? He was like, I was trying to get him not to go to the house where old boy was. I was trying to get him to come get some wings with me and chill the fuck out. But, you know, I couldn't stall him out. He was on a mission, and he went over there, and they were having a party in the backyard. He hopped the fence, and 2 seconds later, he was on Fisher's ass. So, yeah, man.
Be like that sometime.
Nah, man, you can't crash out. You can't crash out. Disco.
That part.
Dumbass should have had a different Apple ID. All that money and no fucking common sense. I got the wife's number. You need to holler at her.
I just don't see why you trying to sue somebody because you fucked up.
He cheated. You know, he's just trying to get some of that back. You know, and like Saul said, bro, Apple got more money than God. You will never ever be able to win a case against them, man.
I think God worked there.
Yeah,
in the mail.
Something as frivolous as I'm assuming because then, you know, I thought my deleted messages were deleted. I know the judge is sitting there like, I'm gonna find you another $5 million to give to the courts and your wife. Because this is shit.
I heard that. Is it true? Like, whatever you like, if you take pussy pics, like it's in the cloud, it ain't going nowhere.
Anything on
nothing's
your
really deleted.
Nothing's ever really deleted.
You fuck Miss Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
You fuck 3 p.m. Kiki.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Somebody but that motherfucker got eyes. No, I'm playing.
Did that thing just burp? Yeah, it did.
Stop. That man squirted. It ain't burp.
She's a spitter.
She was so sincere. She was like, fuck.
Right.
Yep. It's out there. It's out there. Okay. It's out there. Whatever. I'll deal with it.
Don't be sending them pussy pics and titties and shit because it ain't just going to him. It's all over. It's somebody on there watching at the moderators.
I'm so glad I'm not in that era where, you know, hey, send me a dick pic. You know, none of that. Oh, I missed all that shit. So yeah, I'm cool on that, man.
Oh, there's a lot of ding dong floaters floating around there. Back from the flip phone era.
Man. Oh my, all pixelated.
All pixelated.
Like, you ain't even have to ask; they just came through. How you doing?
What you doing tonight? Here you go.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, any picture you take on any of these devices they're on there. Just assume it's on there.
Motherfuckers do crazy shit when their hair ain't gray, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yes, sir.
Live and learn.
What's up, Miss Martha? She in the house.
Martha?
Yes.
Shout out to Miss Martha. Who is that?
Yeah, but don't try to sue Apple. Period.
No,
Prince used to sing about her. Martha?
Whoa.
And don't send any nudes, you know, to anybody. Just assume it's going to everybody.
Right on.
Nice.
So I said some kid he canceled himself out in Bedford Heights in Cleveland. Black kid. He got extorted. Somebody he was sending. He was sending nudes to somebody, and they were like, we got you. And if you don't send X amount of money, we're gonna send it to the, to the group. And yeah, little man deleted himself, and they're trying to pass a bill saying, that should be a crime, extorting, these kids like that.
I'd be like, fuck y'all. Send it.
But come on, man. You see how these kids are. They're not built like that. They're not built like that, man.
I remember being on the school bus.
Mm-hmm.
When I was going to Cheney with some East Side bitches. I say that. Yeah,
go ahead.
These motherfuckers is ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, man, I had on some jeans, but I had some shorts on underneath. Like, not drawers. I had on shorts and then some drawers. Well, my fly was down. These next thing I know, they was like, "Oh, he got a little dick." I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" They was like, "You got a little dick. We can't. Yo, zipper down. You got a little dick. We don't see nothing, bitch. I got on shorts." Listen, long story short, all I know is every girl in that fucking school was looking at me like I had a little dick for about 2-3 weeks,
Damn.
and I'm like, I got on fucking shorts. What are y'all talking about?
I
Nothing
just
was
got out the
showing.
pool. It's shrinkage. It's shrinkage. I don't know about
Yeah.
shrinkage, but go ahead, man. I
You
hear what
gotta,
you're saying.
you gotta. I see that little fly slide shit you do. Nah, you. The point is, I quit paying attention to the shit, and it went away. These kids don't have
Mhm.
the mental capacity to do that.
That's right.
They take that shit to the heart, so I
That's
understand
it.
why they said you shouldn't have to. I mean, especially I've
Yeah.
been reading this book, The Coddling of the American Mind, where it's talking about how we are engineering a weak society by being over fucking protective. You know what I'm saying? However, when you got kids killing themselves, man, over childish things, man, because somebody extorted them, something got to be done, man. They don't got the mental capacity for that shit, man.
Yeah, they're just not built for it. And it's
Right.
like, this is my whole world. You're gonna send it to everybody I know? Like, so what?
Right.
You fucked up, man. Move on. There's gonna be somebody else next in line to take your place with that,
Yep.
that stupid shit. But
Yep.
these kids, they don't understand that. They just live in that, oh my
Yep.
God, it's out there and I'm fucked for life. No, you ain't. You'll be all right.
You be all right.
Take that quick L and bounce back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Bounce
need to
back.
understand that that's technically kiddie porn.
Yep.
Yeah.
That part.
Yep.
Yeah, you go ahead and try to extort somebody over some kiddie porn, that you got on your device now.
And I
Right.
think that's why the parents wanted the bill passed. They wanted all that tied in as well, because that's exactly what it is. In certain
Yep.
states, that is law, but it's not covered. It's state by state. It's not covered in every state. Where
Right.
you actually, like you said, how old is he? 15? Oh, yeah. You try to extort a kid with that. That's like you said, that's child pornography.
Mm-hmm.
So, with
Wow.
that being said, my man, stay away from
Right.
your Apple devices, man. And like Disco Kane said, get your own ID, man.
There you go. That's simple.
Get a fucking flip phone. Fuck, man. A BlackBerry. Something. Damn.
Right.
Cover your tracks, my boy.
All right, old man.
Buying
Damn, that's
pussy
fucked up.
and you married.
Ooh, a
Speaking
woman
of
is
fucked
facing
up, man.
30 years in prison over the